Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a very special Random DOS game show. And that is the Pterodon software logo, which is not a logo you'll see much. They were a Czech developer in the mid-90s. I'm not sure, was the Czech Republic even a thing? I mean, Czechoslovakia? I'm not even sure. I don't know my Czech history. Presenting The Secret of Donkey Island. That's right, not Monkey Island, Donkey Island. This was back before copyright was a thing. And you'll see, right there, English translation by Emmy Gates. So this is actually a Czech game that has been translated into English for the first time, and thanks to the developer, for its 29th anniversary, it's free to download and play. The developer themselves on Twitter said, it's not that great. It was just one of the first games I made, one of the first commercial ones. And apparently this was a point-and-click adventure in, I want to say Czechoslovakia. I might be wrong about that. Some of the more geographically minded of you can correct me. And we'll just get going. Shall we see the intro? Let's watch that first. Here begins A Strange Tale. Starring the pirate Gabras Tripwood. It all started deep in the Caribbean. We have PC speaker instead of, MIDI. On the pirate island, Skleb Island, in the harbour pub. The Octopus, in all caps, which was a second home to most pirates. Understandable, I guess. Now this looks familiar. Hick! Somebody's had a bit too much to drink. Good evening! Good evening, not Guybrush Threepwood. Gabras, what is it, sperm whale? I bring news from the south. Okay. Today a ship set sail for Spain, full of gold and diamonds. Gold in the south. Gold, pearls, diamonds, all from the ancient temples of India. Whoa! It must be ours! We set sail tomorrow before dawn. Some sort of piracy afoot. Yo ho ho! To victory! To treasure! To good health! To grog! So the skull on the wall just moved. The next day, soon after midday, as soon as they slept off the grog, yes, wouldn't want to go sailing if you hadn't slept off your grog, the pirates set sail. There they go in their little boat. I'll tell you what, the graphics aren't bad. All prepared? Yes, Captain. Weigh anchor? Yes, Captain. And look, we got a wee anchor animation. Yeah, for 94, this is okay graphically, I have to say. The two ships met at midnight. A battle broke out. Well, there's only one victor there. That was more of an ambush than a conflict. The pirates plundered and pillaged. And the PC speaker music stopped. Yes, in an ideal world, I would have preferred a Meteor MT32 score. Shut up, Lawnie, you sound nerd. However, their success was short-lived. I will say this, the PC speaker's alright. Like the actual music. Harsh waves conquered the ship. Oh no. And the pirates met watery graves in the depths of the ocean. Well, it'd be difficult to meet a watery grave elsewhere. Meanwhile, in the pirate Legek's quarters, is some sort of relation to LeChuck? Oh, he's doing a little dance to the PC speaker music. Do, 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 do. Sir! So, how did the plan go? See for yourself! He's got pirate TV. We drove them into a storm. And there we sunk them. The wreck is near our island. Oh, convenient. What? Is that Guy Brass? No! Oh, look at what happened to his sword. And we're straight into the game because we did the intro. Okay, so Secret of Donkey Island is a point-and-click adventure game, obviously. And, oh, control has been taken away from me. Momentarily there. Alright, so you have the ability to right-click to cycle through the various options. And as I mentioned before, the translation is by Emmy Gates, and also, I think Sonneveld from Twitter was involved. Let's have a look at this palm tree. A palm. Okay. See, this is what you have to do. You just look around, observe your environments. A tropical forest. It's typical of this area. Okay. There's a volcano over there. Let's have a look at that. The local volcano. It's probably active. What about the sea? Pure seawater. It's full of sharks. Now, there doesn't appear to be any music here. So, and I don't see anything that I can pick up. Is that a path down there? Yes, it is. Okay. So, much like Monkey Island, we have an overworld, which allows us to select where to go. So, we've got hut, big tree, can't go over there. That appears to be off limits at the minute. Volcano, I think we'll miss that. Cape, beach. Now, the beach, I think, was where we were at before. So, I want to see what this big tree is, because it's been specifically marked out. Let's have a look at the big tree. It's a very big tree. I wouldn't want to climb it. What happens if we try and climb it? Oh, he wouldn't want to climb it, quite literally. Okay. Let's head over here. Is that something? Alright, so it doesn't have a scrolling map or anything. You know the way certain adventure games, the camera would pan over if you got to the side. Is that something? What is that? Definitely didn't watch Emmxyzzy and Sonneveld play this recently on Twitch. Alright, the pick up and interact buttons are different. And hey, a stone. Okay, picked up the stone. So if we grab the stone from our inventory and use it on ourselves, this will happen. Okay. Let's look at the stone. A common stone. It's long and flat. Its chemical formula is SiC. This is useful information. I'd forgotten that happened. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. I watched some of the stream earlier this morning where the developer, well, not the developer, the translator went through it all. And, oh yeah. Oh, there appears to be little pauses. I don't know if that's my emulation or what's happening, but hey. A tree. The bark is dry and cracked. What about that? A beautiful forest flower, maybe an orchid. Ooh. Pick up orchid. I'll just take a piece for my herbarium. I didn't realize he had a herbarium. Oh. It's interacting. How dare you? How dare I what? I don't even want to look at you. Well, it's not the first person who's told me that. Okay. So I guess we're not getting part for our herbarium. Herbarium? What arboreal nomenclature is this? Can we head down there? Nope. it is really a novelty thing, isn't it? The fact that it's essentially a Monkey Island sequel made by a random Czech developer, and graphically and gameplay-wise, its sound makes it quite interesting. But obviously the lack of music hurts it a little. Reminds me of a VGA version of Loom, if you ever play that. That's not for you. Well, can we not pick it up anyway? Hey, this might come in handy. So he looked at it and said, that's not for me. And then, oh, I'm just going to steal some logs. So what happens if we use the logs on ourselves? Use log on self. Ordinary logs, but watch what I can do. Okay. Show us. Wow. He can juggle them. And laugh at himself. This juggling, oh, he's panting. This juggling is a demanding sport. It sure is. It requires good physical condition. Which I don't have. Yes. Oh, I understand. I understand. So, what happens if we enter the cottage? He appears to be bigger than the door. The door is closed. Right? Well, we can open, or shall we look at the cottage? Focus on yourself. You're not competent enough to investigate this. There's a board there. There are more important things. Is he saying there are more important things to do, or... Oh, he's just going to... Oh yeah, look. He's got something else. An ordinary wooden paddle. Hey, we're on an island. It's varnished and sanded underneath. So that could be useful. Let's see, can we open this door? I'll open the door. Yes, that's what I told you to do. Okay. Now to progress inside to somebody else's house without asking. Okay, we're in. And again, there appears to be a sort of attempt from the graphic designer to do a kind of near and far thing. You know, you've got your books in the foreground there, and you've got the chest in the background. That is one huge chest. Look at the size of that. You should get some fresh air. Don't mind that. So, don't look at every cockroach. A fire is burning in the fireplace. Yes, I don't know what I was expecting. Don't look at every cockroach. That's going to get old. Don't mind that. That can't excite you. Oh. But we want to be excited. We've got a brand new DOS game to play. Be careful that your eyes don't fall out. Okay, can we... Why do you want to pick up here? Hold on. Let's just shift you out of the way here. I want to pick up that sword. Is that part of the thing? Ah, a knife. Oh, it's a knife, not a sword. Go get your knife. Go get your knife. An old rusty knife. Yes, that was a Deftones reference. Yes, I've had a lot of caffeine this morning. It needs sharpening. So we need to find a wet... Wait, can we use the stone on the knife? I'll sharpen my knife. Yes! Adventure game logic. Look at me go! Now I have a razor-sharp knife. Perfect for insult fighting. I'll throw away the stone so that my dagger doesn't get stuck on it. That doesn't make any sense. Let's talk to the fire. I don't see an opportunity to talk. Okay. So I think we've established all that we can do here. I might be wrong. Can we shift that curtain aside? No. Can we shift that bundle? No. What if we grab the curtain? No, I think we've reached an impasse with this cottage. So we'll just head elsewhere for the time being. Yes, just you leave. Oh, is this one of those where I have to exit from the bottom? Yes. I hate that. Not really. Minor inconvenience, you know. Oh no, this minor inconvenience in a game. I guess I'll just quit. So we can't exit the cottage from that side. What if we head deeper into the woods? Not happening. So we'll just head this way. There's little bits and pieces where you can see this is just done by a very small team. His walking animation isn't as fluid as the LucasArts ones would be, which, you know, is entirely understandable. Let's go to the Cape. Okay. What is that? Not much else to interact with here. The water, while full of rocks, is very calm. Why would it being full of rocks change the calmness? I suppose, you know, it could bounce off rocks and stuff. Not much here for us, I guess. I thought that round boulder shape would have been something. Maybe it is later. So we got the hut, the big tree, coast, volcano, the beach. Let's see the coast. All right. Hey, is this the police? Because I see a message in a bottle. There's a regular green bottle in the sand. Let's just pick it up. I keep selecting the interact with rather than pick up. Okay. Can we see anything? A plain green beer bottle. There are remnants of an oh dear. That word. Illegible. Illegible means you can't read it, which is ironic, really, because I couldn't read illegible for a second there. Lawnie, are you okay? No, my brain has just decided to malfunction. So, we've explored the coast. We've explored the big tree and the hut. The Cape. We've got the jungle and the volcano next. Let's go to the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. We're about to die. Okay. He's got this strange sort of gait to him. A gait is a style of walking, folks. That can't excite you. I see lush jungle vegetation. Maybe it'd be useful for your herbarium. Can we head deeper into the jungle? Yes, we can. Whoa! It looks like a kiln. Well, it's a strange fireplace built from stone blocks. Yes, a kiln for wood fire pizzas and stuff. There's a funnel at the top and a larger opening below. There appears to be balloons and some kind of birthday party maybe? Colourful rubber balloons. They almost seem alive. What about you? A strange looking donkey. Hey, we finally see a donkey in the secret of Donkey Island. It has ears and a tail. Can we talk to the donkey? Do you suffer from psychosis? Hey, donkey, good day. Oh, look, we've finally got the conversation system. I'm Gajbras Tripwood, a mighty pirate. Can I ask something about Donkey Island? Let's just introduce ourselves. I'm Gabras Tripwood, a mighty pirate. I'm the Donkey Dunlop, a rubber trader. You see the things around here? These are the rubber things I deal with. I offer inflatable donkeys, monkeys, and more. I make them using my special machine, which is over there. Can I ask you something about Donkey Island? Of course, what is it? Let's ask about the peculiarities. About the peculiarities of the island. They are very special formations, the local volcano and the sea around here, but I already forgot what makes them interesting, sorry. You can tell it's translated. There's certain phrases where the parsing of it is just sort of like, but you know what? Just to have a new to the English world DOS game is incredible. Can I ask you something about Donkey Island? The inhabitants. About the inhabitants of the island. There are a few inhabitants on the island. Many donkeys used to live here. Well, that makes sense. But they all disappeared due to an accident. Only a few donkeys in the temple ruins remained. you'll likely see some debris among the clover. That's very, very specific. Is it because the donkeys like clover? Let's talk business. Okay. So we have a choice. We can have an inflatable donkey for Donkey Island, an inflatable monkey, or we could have an inflatable boat. That would be useful. I would like something else, an inflatable boat. Okay, but I want a small commission. Food. So here is the classic point-and-click adventure game problem. We've no food. So we have to trade something for him in order to get something that we need, and in order to get that, we need to do a puzzle elsewhere. So what if I just want a donkey? Okay, just a moment. I changed the production program of the machine with a wave of your hand. Now all you have to do is pour the rubber on top, and the product will fall out below. Hee-haw. Okay, bye for now. CIAO. Ciao. So the problem is we don't have any rubber. What happens if we take the balloon? There's nothing to pick up here. There's a giant balloon. Clearly there's something. Oh well. But hey, we spoke to a donkey. So, that's fun. Let's limp over this direction. I wish to apologize at this point to the creator and to Emmxyzzy and Sonneveld and so on, because I'm probably missing like 600 things. I'm just, showcasing this. Oh, can't go very far there. We step into the... No. I wouldn't want to fall. Okay? So again, we need to construct some sort of bridge there in order to access the volcano. I think I'm going to leave it there for now. I could showcase more, but hey, that's the secret of Donkey Island. What is it? It's a translated Czech game from the mid-90s. And it's not bad. It's a playable little point-and-click adventure game. It's not going to be considered one of the greatest of all time or anything, but just to have it and to have a translated version of it is excellent. Massive shout out to Emmy Gates for the translation and to Sonneveld for helping. And hey, well done on getting the 29th anniversary edition finally made in English. I don't know how they did it. You can probably go ask them on their respective Twitch channels. But yeah, a new DOS game, sort of. That's neat. If you want to play it, I'll leave a link in the description, and you can actually play it from the website, or you can download it bundled with DOSBox, or just the files themselves, which is what I've done. And yeah, DOS gaming. It's fun. Until next time.